Alright, so made it back after a couple days, and this is mainly the reason why I don't want to come out here into the garage. It's 100 degrees in this thing, and let's see what the temperature is actual outside. 92. So yeah, I did find, yep, that's what I was walking towards. Finally found my rims. They were hiding, so I can start putting this together. But what I think I'm going to do is probably go ahead and try to polish this chain ring and maybe those bearing cups, or not, and put it together. Who knows? I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to slowly put the bike together, and then eventually what I'll do is, oh, I'm sitting here looking for the chain ring, is I'll go and polish that, because there's also the stem that I want to do. I've got to get, you know, some nicer, newer parts, because the anodization on these are coming off, and plus get something that matches a red bike better. And then I somehow want to clean up these forks really good. So, but I want to get everything together now, and then kind of make a plan of new parts to get or whatnot, like especially this brake cable here. But I know with these, since I can't find the little bolt, I'm probably going to have to steal the ones on the one of the mountain bikes outside and then put it on here. So this is my day of slowly getting back into the swing of things. All right, as we see, it did take a little bit of using on the dead blow hammer to get them completely sealed, but they are now in place. So we're gonna go ahead and clean up these pieces real quick, get some grease, and then get the forks installed onto the frame. I really should be wearing a head mount for the GoPro, but this is the first part of putting it together. Now, before I do that, you look in there carefully, you see the bearings are facing up. That's because they face the inside of this cup here, and on the bottom side, lift it up, they won't fall out of place. They will actually face down, so that they face onto that race right there on the forks. Now, to get this twisted down in place, and I don't have any flat wrenches that would fit on this piece here. So we're gonna, I do know that I probably have a wrench or two. Oh, can't forget the locking piece. That helps lock the two bolts together if we can get the tooth lined up. There we go. And then you got the top bolt piece. All right. So you got these two. Actually, I want to take this one off, and I'll be right back. Okay, last little bit of tightening down. Got the headset and the forks lined up so that the wheel isn't going left, but you know, vice versa, right, left. So we'll put down a little bit more torque on this. We don't want to do too much, because these things do have a habit of snapping. I think that's more than enough there. So we got this part done, which is a good, because now when we go to put the bike together, we can now set it upside down. Well, I should say finish putting it together. We can set it upside down to put the wheels in. The brakes will come on. Actually, yeah, you go ahead and put the brakes on now and run the line. Or now I'll do that last. Put everything else in and then put the brakes on and then go from there. All right, that's kind of what she's gonna look like. Didn't get this run all the way because it's starting to fray at the end, so I knew I was gonna need a new one of those anyway. So brake cable, gotta find the chain and then brakes, and then I can finish assembling it. But buddy, I'll tell you what, I have forgotten how heavy this bike is. Now, it was light for its time, for like 1990s, over 20 years ago, 25 years ago, a little minimum. Now, this is an M1 Abrams tank, heavy compared to what they're racing now. So, but I'm not racing. If anything, I will just be riding this bike, probably take it to like a park somewhere and just ride around, or ride around here, out front there, who knows. Even build a little small pump track. Heck, with a pump track, I could ride that without having to worry about a chain. Well, you're not pedaling much on those. So, I do have some things I gotta get, which I'm not too worried about. I know I have the chain. I need a new brake cable, and unless I could find bolts that fit there, the ones on the mountain bikes don't work. So, other than that, that is it. Today is just a really short video because it is really hot out in this. Well, the garage temperature actually hasn't gone down much. It's still the same, but it's hot. I'm hot, and I ain't even been out here maybe an hour or two. So, 3 hours. Been out here 3 hours working on this bike. That's actually longer. That's the longest I've ever worked on a bike. Anyway, it's gonna be a bunch of talking. It's not gonna be a long video. It's gonna be really short, so it's something. But anyway, thanks for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know, have you ever ridden or raced bikes or done any freestyle? In the comments below. Talk to you later.